6 inches, number 1,
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen control the paint for them. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Merrill in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. Here we go, Grant. This is game 1 of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game 1. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
Now here's Miller. Fires the 3. That's good from Knipple. On the assist from Miller.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Merrill outside. Back to Garland. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. Another miss by Garland. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Miller. Again, Charlotte.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Ball. He had 10 points in the win against Denver.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
He gets it in there.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
About 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Allen, the pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on ball. Garland, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Back to Bridges. Ball left side. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Merrill. Half to the basket by Charlotte. Outside Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Pass to Knipple. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. All no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here's Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen outside. Merrill outside. Puts up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Miller. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got 7.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Merrill. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bridges. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Mitchell misses.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Shot from 12. No good, off the front rim. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now here's Ball. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Garland. And he's going for the oop here. Fast break. Here come the Hornets for the finish. And Ball throws it down.
Talk about really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Hunters checked in for Mitchell. All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage. Second is Knipple.
A skill that works at every level, free throw shooting. And he's been comfortable even under the bright lights of the NBA.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Merrill outside. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Now here's Ball. Here's Miller. Bridges outside. From downtown, gets the 3-ball to go. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Allen, the pass to Hunter. Merrill outside. Back to Hunter. With the fadeaway. Knocks down the long J.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Miller. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Merrill outside to the left wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's the break. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Knipple's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Garland. Still without a bucket. From deep, Mobley. And Cleveland another 3.
Whoa, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Charlotte leading by 12. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Merrill with it, guarded by Miller. Pass to Garland from the arc, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
A legitimate threat from deep. Garland continues to look more and more confident in taking this shot.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
For Charlotte, Diabate's checked in for Bridges, and Sexton subbed in for Miller. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Merrill, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Darius Garland. Pass to Knipple. Here's Sexton. Ball surveys the floor. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Diabate. Over Hunter. Hunter with some nice D.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Again, Cleveland scores.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 7. to Knipple. There's the three. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Knipple. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's another three for Cleveland.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Charlotte leading by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. EA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Mitchell misses. Here's Knipple. Check by Mitchell. Outside Sexton. And there's the screen. Pass to Ball. Steps back and fires. Again, Charlotte.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Cavaliers trail by 12. Now here's Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Ball. From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 9 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Ball outside. The shake. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers shooting an impressive 47%. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Offline with a 3. Hornets leading by 9. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster move to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Count it. 11 points in the game.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Now here's Sexton. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Bridges against Hunter. And the basket by Bridges. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball right side. Pass to Diabate. For 3, Sexton. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Ball outside. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's Hunter on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the Hornets with the ball. The 3 from Ball. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Ball passes to Wade. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 14.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Charlotte on top, up by 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Ball. And it's Tyson in at the three. Now here's Sexton. Yet to see a basket. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Ball against Sexton. Outside, Green. Bridges outside. Knocks down the long J. 10 points for him.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ball finds Mitchell. Here's Wade. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell showing some muscle.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And here's Sexton. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Bridges passes to Green. Outside Sexton. And the Hornets, another three.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Ball passes to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Jacks up a three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Tyson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. 4-3, counted from distance. And the Hornets lead by 11.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte.
Brandon Miller.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Hunter. Here's the three. And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And, of course, the Charlotte Hornets, now 7.5 games back. Charlotte leading by 11. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass the ball. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And here's Mitchell. The 3. No good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Miller. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Miller. And they're on the break. Here's Diabate. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Now here's Hunter. Coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
Can they get it? That shot missing. Nice D from Bridges. Charlotte leading by 15. Miller outside. Pass to Sexton. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. On the wing, Green. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Bridges. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For Green. Garland's checked in for Cleveland. Porter Jr. comes in for Ball. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 18. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Miller. Outside Sexton. Back to Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Miller's got 11 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Garland. Here's Wade. Back to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Wade, that's good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Darius Garland.
Hornets leading by 18. Outside Sexton. pass to Diabate. And Charlotte, another three.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Tyson, guarded by Miller. Outside Garland. They set a pick. The three ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges with it. He's got 13. Pass the ball. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now here's Garland. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over ball. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. 15 points for Miles Bridges.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Pass to Wade. Here's Hunter. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Tyson. Garland for 3. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 6.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Diabate. He's got 5. For 3, Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Number 1, Charlotte.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for Sexton. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. Merrill, he's checked in for Tyson. And Mitchell subbed in for Porter Jr. Garland against Ball with the step back. Outside for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Fires in the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Ball outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ball's got 22.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Merrill outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Williams passes to Miller. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Cleveland shooting the rock well at 46%. And he lobs it up, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, Mitchell goes up and hammers it down off the lob. That's just textbook timing.
Well, the Hornets shooting has been incredible, 72%. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Miller. The three from Ball. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Here's Knipple. He has 6. Here's Miller. Again, Charlotte.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Merrill outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. That is for the Hornets. Top player, Miles Bridges.
Garland against Ball. Miller outside. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cleveland. From the high post. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside. Ball right side. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Garland. Now here's Merrill. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemons into lemonade.
I'm thirsty.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Charlotte is shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. That one goes in. Bridges has got 17.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Cleveland has possession. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Knipple. Here's Miller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Now Ball. 25 points in the game. Miller outside. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out to Garland. Back to Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Merrill. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Bridges outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Knipple with a bucket.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. Second, Charlotte.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on ball. Garland for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pass to Knipple. And here's Miller. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. It's Merrill on the wing. He's got 6. Garland against Ball. Right side Garland. Now here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Garland. That shot off the mark. Good D by Ball. Here's Knipple. Drops in the layup for 2. Knipple's got 11 points.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 21. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Miller on the wing. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Merrill. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Merrill's got 6 here in the quarter.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Knipple. Miller outside. Ball outside. Back to Miller. Over Mitchell. Miller can't get it to go.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Ball outside. 3-pointer. Charlotte again missing. The Cavaliers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Mitchell to the paint. Here's Mobley. Count that bucket. Mobley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Pass to Miller. Here's Knipple. This one for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Garland against Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Launches it, and Charlotte another 3.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
And Cleveland shooting just 36% in the third. Outside Garland. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Garland's got 14 points for the game. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Ball passes to Miller. Allen defending. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And Ball gets it to go.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Back to Garland. There's the triple. Again, Garland missing. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Mobley outside. Merrill outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run. Bridges. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul. Evan Mobley.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So both teams changing it up here.
At the line for one, Miles Bridges.
Cleveland's shooting just 42% so far in the game. Ball outside. Back to Mitchell. The three ball. Rebounded by Green.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Bridges outside. The three is up. Offensive rebound. For three, Sexton. He's off on that one. The Cavaliers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Green in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Green, the pass to Sexton. And the layup falls. Sexton's gotten his third basket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Tyson. And that one's on target from the wing. Tyson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Tyson. He's got 5. Pass to Ball. Outside Hunter. Puts up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Sexton looking around. Now Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Green taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Charlotte. Salon comes in for Bridges. And James is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 59 left in the third. Mitchell up top. Check by James. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diabate. Uses the glass on the layup. Diabate's got 7.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
James against Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Salon from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Salon, he's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, the Cavaliers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. The kick out to Ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
3 points.
Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Sexton. Outside, Green. Back to James. Clock at 4. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Sexton misses. Mitchell into the lane. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Salon. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell out there with Ball. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the 3. Now, here is James. Outside, Green. McNeely for 3. On target from range. McNeely's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. James against Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 6th assist of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Now here's Sexton. James outside. Back to Sexton. Shoots over Ball. It's rebounded by Wade. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Hunter passes to Ball. Off the mark there with a 3. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Sexton passes to Green. From the stripe, again Charlotte.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball finds Mitchell. Here's Wade. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Green with a screen on ball. Shot on the wing. Sexton misses. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
James outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Sexton. And here is Green. Here's McNeely. Back to Green. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Check by James. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's McNeely. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. McNeely's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Ball outside. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Free throw good from Sexton.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
The Hornets making a switch here. Salon's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Bryant, he's checked in for Wade. Tomlin comes in for Tyson. Garland's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Porter Jr. in for Ball. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Garland against James. Right side Garland. 6 to shoot. Cleveland working the ball around now. Looking to end the run. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to James. Back to Sexton. Up and over Porter. Sexton misses.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Now here's Garland. For 3. Hits the trifecta.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Sexton with it. Over Porter. Again the miss by the Hornets. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. here's Garland. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him, and they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Graham.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Connaughton comes in for Salon, and it's Mann in for James. Garland hits them both.
Oh, this guy's a leader. Garland has really proven to be a guy you can rely on, especially when it comes to scoring.
Pass to Connaughton. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Hunter. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 13 in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Diabate. Sexton finds Connaughton. Here's the pick. From downtown, sinks the tray. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Garland. There's the 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside man. Pass to Sexton. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Charlotte. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Outside Hunter. From deep, Mitchell drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Sexton. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Back to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Mann. They set the pick. Pass to McNeely. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Connaughton can't hit. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Hunter in the post, covered by Connaughton. The 3 from Mitchell, and Cleveland another 3.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Here's Diabate after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. And the shot falls short that time. The Cavaliers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Diabate. Outside man. Here's McNeely. Check by Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Cavaliers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to Garland. From outside the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 28.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Outside Sexton. 1:21 left in the game. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17. And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And here are the Hornets now, after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Sexton with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Connaughton. Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Shooting one.
And that one misses. And it's Cleveland's ball. From deep, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Williams. Outside Sexton. Softly drops in the floater.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Mobley. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.